or Lil Balls if they want to be able to get the Orianna ball into them. Other than that, they're going to have to sit and withstand this poke.
As it is, Taipei Assassins just handing off. Stand United not available for Stanley, so Azubu Frost trying to take advantage of this and try and force something in their mid lane, but Taipei Assassins, with Toys in there, with BB in there, they can clear them waves incredibly quickly. Instead, Azubu Frost trying to pick up that blue buff. It's not available to them, and they're going to have to go and deal with that bottom wave. They can't let it stick. Well, they could let it keep stacking up. Actually, will clear itself. Madlife taking down that ward. Picking up more wards. And I'll tell you what, Taipei Assassins are actually pushing Azubu Frost back here. And yeah, they should be the poke comp.
They seem to be fairly ready for this. Stanley's ultimate just coming off cooldown now. One more second. There it is. They land a Dark Binding onto Toys. Here it comes!
Light Binding on Toys. Toys gets dropped very quickly. Shy gets taken down as well. Straight away, Cloud Templar's going to be low. The Taipei Assassins completely reacted to this one. Very nicely done there, and that's Cloud Templar. And despite the fact they took down Toys in a split second, Azubu Frost again come out 2-1 down.
They made a bit of a mistake of just not continuing the poke and instead trying to go all in off of that Light Binding. In my excitement, I called the wrong spell, but Cloud Templar does seem to be a little bit out of place here on the Shyvana in the poke comp. He's very much an all-in jungler, and he's going in before the poke is ready. Teamfight after teamfight, they are falling behind a little bit here, and that is a huge advantage coming out for Toys. He's close to his Rabadon's death cap. When he completes that, teamfights are really going to swing in TPA's favor.
234 CS to 150, 159, 160, keeps counting. But honestly, it is a huge, huge difference. And Toys proving once again he's definitely winning out in that mid lane. You can see it's nearly a 2,000 gold difference. As it is, the AD carries 404 for BB, and it has a huge gold difference. You can see it's over 2,000, 2,200 gold advantage. Top lanes, again, Stanley, 1,000 gold difference. Big advantages across the board. What we saw last time at Azubu, they're trying to close on Taipei Assassins, but it's not happening. Taipei Assassins got to be careful they don't get caught out here. Toys is coming around the side.
Oh, here comes the taunt!
There comes, is the shockwave going to come out? No, they certainly pulls the ball on Stanley. Stanley is going to try and come across. Cloud Templar is going to get caught out here. He will go down. Eventually it's Toys that picks up the kill again. The Wu was exhausted. Taipei Assassins are going to continue diving on this one. Wu with the Lulu ultimate is going to walk away from that. And again they have to, beautiful stuff. BB with true shot barrage takes down Wu just as he thought he got away.
TPA consistently getting fights in before the poke can take them down. The last dragon, they got out poked and gave it up. This time they went in hard with a taunt, and they still have their flashes for the next fight. Big advantage and a big potential to force another fight when they get back.
So it's a 7,000 gold difference, 11-2. Taipei Assassins, can they become the champions? Will it be a 4-game quick, clean sweep? But Taipei Assassins reacting after losing the first game. Despite the fact they had the advantage, they couldn't win the team fight. This time around, though, they seem to just close out every advantage they get. Taking the time, of course, it is a $1 million game for them, and they have every advantage right now.
And the death cap being completed onto Toys, you can see a couple of them with chain vests as well. The big thing here is look at the farm distribution on TPA. Everyone who needs it has the kills. 505 to BB. He is 2,500 gold ahead of Wound. 313 onto Toys with that death cap. 2.3 thousand gold ahead of Rapid Star. Even Stanley on Shen, very, very farmed. He has 1,000 more gold than Jace, who was the whole reason Azubu Frost gave up Orianna, because they thought they could win that matchup and enable this poke comp. TPA just seems to be ready, seems to be outplaying.
Miscommunication there, double ward, and that shows that Azubu Frost are certainly shaken. Madlife's going to come in, he needs to be careful, he doesn't get caught out here, and you can see immediately the BB jumps on it, Lil Balls goes diving in, and they do manage to knock him away. That's Madlife having to use the ultimate on Shy there to keep them back. They're really desperately disengaging. Light Binding on Toys, they're trying to go for Toys, they're trying to burst him down, they don't have enough damage now though, and this Shen ultimate stand can go for him. Can they manage to catch him out? Toys is just standing out of the back. Instead, they're going to go towards Shy. Shy's going to get caught. That's going to be true shot barrage. Bebe managed to get the kill. Madlife also being targeted. Madlife with an Oracle going down. No, they go for Woong. Stanley catches the taunt on Woong. Now they're going to keep diving. Light Binding. They might get some kills off this. Lil Ball's going to go down as well. That's a really good turnaround by Azubu Frost, managing to pick up 2 kills off Taipei Assassin's aggression.
The kite was really strong there from Azubu Frost. They were barely able to disengage, and they really needed that one. If those 2 deaths wouldn't have happened on the dive, they could have easily swept back here and taken the Baron. With all of that, they burned their flashes for that engagement, so it's going to be difficult for them to get the next one. And in all of that, Toys was never able to get off an ultimate. So you can just see how badly Azubu Frost wants to kite and how hard it is for TPA to actually create action. 6 kills now coming out onto BB. He did give up a shutdown there, so about 500 extra gold going over to Azubu Frost roster. 6,000 overall gold advantage here. They will be poking back and forth. Mistake still has that Oracles. Man, Azubu, TPA really so close to victory here. They just have to find the one fight to do it.
4 games in, you guys are still cheering ward kills. I'll give you credit for that. You're keeping it up. And as it is, Azubu Frost. Another one for Mad Life. Had to use a lot of gold, actually. He did get taken down in the last fight. Oh, he just strolled past that one. Not caring at all. Azubu Frost desperately regrouping, realizing that they are in a position. They're going to try and 5-man push this mid lane. And Taipei Assassins, well, they can see that Stanley is down the bottom. Stanley United is not available to him, and they're going to keep poking on Toys. They didn't have the burst, though, to take him down. And they may catch. They realize Stanley's down there. Have they got the timing on Stanley United? You would assume they realize the exact timing on it, and they may realize this is their chance.
They know that they have a small window, but they're still not the team to hard engage onto TPA. If they do anything, they're going to take this time to try and poke down the mid turret a bit more. But just with how shoved the lane is and how good Toys is at wave clearing along with BB, they're not going to be able to get much happening. And by the time it matters, Stanley's ultimate is going to be up again, and he's going to split push as they have to respawn. And then Stanley's going to be able to just back out or ult out, and he has to do it actually fairly quickly because Azubu Frost is all converging down bottom.
He doesn't have his ultimate available at the moment. It will be available soon, though. Cloud Templar thought about closing him out, but he could not 1v1 against Stanley, I don't believe. Stanley clearly backs away. Of course, 3-0-7 for Stanley. He's been a monster on that shed. And the champ for TPA definitely building here. They are 13-4 up. They have the chance to close out the Season 2 finals. Lightbinding catches, and again they try and burst down. It was a mistake, though, they caught, and it wasn't. There's the shockwave, and Cloud Templar's the target. Shy also trying to get picked off. BB's trying to do the damage in the back of them. Taipei Assassins disengage from this one. They realize that Azubu Frost have that poke, and they just back off. Nobody going down, but a lot of ultimate burn.
Toys actually holding on to his shockwave so they can still initiate with that. The problem, though, is Mistake got quite low. You can see actually everyone on TPA trying to build a bit of resistance so they can't get picked out. They're double Aegis Legion coming out by Stanley Lowballs. Even Toys has that Athene's Unholy Grail and Chain Vest. They're all trying to make sure that they can't get bursted out. Interestingly enough, the only guy who doesn't have that is Mistake, and he's the one who almost got bursted there. With that Zeke's Herald, he has the health to withstand it, and they have the team fight ability. Seems like TPA is waiting for either Stanley or Lowballs' flash to be up, because if they can just land one flash taunt on top of a shockwave, that'll turn it. They can take Baron, they can take turrets off that. Azubu Frost barely hanging on in this game. It's just a matter of whether or not TPA can force a fight.
TPA called something here. Shen is coming down, so Stanley's going for this. They want to really force him to be aggressive on this blue, and Azubu Frost bullied out of that one, although we can see he's just keeping it in there, tried to steal it with the ultimate, but was not going to get it. And it's actually Lil Balls that ended up using his smite to get that, to secure the blue. We are seeing Cloud Templar heading south. Got to be careful he doesn't show himself, and Taipei Assassins could turn that into a Baron.
And they might just try to poke around Baron here. One thing you can do against a team that doesn't want to fight you is just run straight to Baron and make them come at you. They were just clearing out wards there. They're not quite at that point, and we saw in the second game of this series, they waited for quite a while before they made their Baron play. They wanted to hit certain item thresholds. For this one, it might be a Guardian Angel on Toys or Last Whisper onto BB, just for the point where they really feel they can roll through these fights. They have quite a big lead now, but it doesn't seem like quite enough for them to get extremely ballsy and aggressive. Let's just see how they end this, if they can make it.
Well, Lil Balls has been the one that's been pushing himself in front of everything, trying to take that burst of damage, of course, as you would expect on Mundo. And it's going to be Taipei Assassins picking up the Dragon Arrow. Azubu Frost going to try and react. They're going towards Baron. They're not going to be able to pick it up, though. They just clear out the ward.
They might be trying.
They're poking it.
Last-ditch effort.
No, they're going to have to peel away from this one. Stanley coming in behind them. They caught them out here in a pincer move. Is it going to be enough? Stanley, Mistake's getting caught down. Mistake's going to get burst down. That's an Oracle down. And now Woong going to come in on this one. Lil Balls is trying to push the pressure. Stanley ultimate coming on Toys. If we can pan the camera down, we might be able to catch
Shockwave!
Shockwave comes on towards Mad Life and Rapid Star. Rapid Star gets dropped, 2-shot barrage comes across the entire team. Cloud Templar now caught out. Cloud Templar goes after Little Balls. They continue pushing on, and they quickly disengage. Taipei Assassins could go for what they want. The pinks go down, they're going for Baron.
And here, there's 3 members of Azubu Frost that are still alive. Mad Life is too low, he's basing, so it's really on Woong and Shy to get this out. They do have a lot of poke. They can try to get down with Shock Blast and Acceleration Gate, but there's 4 carries alive for TPA right now. The only guy who's dead is Mundo. They might try to harass us, but everyone's fairly healthy. The poke isn't that strong on them. They can peel or they can take Baron. They're just going to take Baron. They have the spine up. They got it!
They got it, and they might get on Woong as well. Stanley just going max range on towards Woong there. He will have the damage, as you can see. Woong desperately trying to kite this one away, but BB's on him. He has got the phase proc, and that's going to be Woong going down. And that is surely Taipei Assassin now. Have they got the money in the bank? They are 16-5 up, and they surely smell victory.
With the Baron buff, everyone on the team, over 2,000 gold, they're all going to go back to base. They're going to buy those trademark items. Rand wins Omen, comes out for low balls. He picks up a Negatron cloak as well. Guardian Angel finished by Toys. They're really looking to press. BB gets his last Whisper and a green elixir and a red. They're really looking to end on this push. When everyone goes back to base right after Baron and picks up elixirs, they're just trying for a humongous power spike, and they really want to press this one. One more push, one more big push can get them $1 million.
Mad Life tries desperately to clear out those wards, having to pick up yet another Oracle. Red buff going across. Shy's going to pick that up. Do see Mistake taking a little peek around the side there. He's going to stand on a ward. They know he's there, trying to bait them in. Clears out that ward, and he's going to pick up another one. You know he is. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. The ward clearance continues throughout till the very end, indeed. 33 minutes here, and BB just having a little poke. They've got to be careful they don't get caught out here. Azubu Frost, that's what they're going to want to go for. Taipei Assassins are playing this very deliberately slow here. They've got the Baron buff. They're just clearing all the lanes, going to shove them all in and slowly pick a lane which one to go for, because of course Azubu Frost poke comp means they can clear them lanes very quick.
It is extremely hard to push on something like that. Even Lux alone clears waves almost as strongly as Anivia. If they want to create something, they're going to have to flank or they're going to have to split push, and that's why you can see Lil Balls and Stanley, top and bot, both trying to push down. Lil Ball's running right into Cloud Templar, and Cloud Templar has to run away. Mundo's very strong right now. He's just straight up tanking some turret hits. They'll need to flank or they need to get the side turrets down.
Well, then the rest of the team could easily close around, which it looks like they're doing. Cloud Templar's got to be careful here. The rest of Taipei Assassins are making their way down there. There you can see BB immediately arcane shifted straight through. Stanley still in that top lane, of course. He's got Stan United available if he needs to come down the bottom, which as you can see, Taipei Assassins forcing the turret. That's going to be another turret down, 4-3. The advantage in turrets now with Taipei Assassins.
And now they're looking to loop around mid, trying to get another turret down. They do land some poke, but with the Baron regen, that poke is just not going to stick. Everyone healing up so much. They got the mid turret as well. They're just making the rounds here, trying to take out every other turret, trying to get as much gold advantage as possible, making certain that even if they get poked out low, they won't lose team fights.
Yeah, and that's going to be the top turret going down as well. So all inner turrets now for Taipei Assassins. Mistake's just going to tank it up a little bit. Creep wave coming in. No problems. He's going to deal with that one. Cloud Templar can't step close. He just tries to take a peek, but he has to back away. They've got to be careful they don't get caught out by anything here. Trying to poke them, and Shy just doesn't have the damage to drive Taipei Assassins back with that poke. And you can see Rapid Star, they're all doing anything they can to try and keep them at bay here.
So the Baron buff still 3/4 done about. They've got a lot of turrets off of this push, but it's very difficult for them to get in here. Stanley still with the Stand United, gonna go try to split push them up a bit, but this push may be at its end. They might not want to just straight up tower dive. They could play this one slowly. After all, there is $1 million on the line. They do not want to over tower dive. They do not want to get too aggressive. But at the same time, they are trademark finishers, and they are the ones poking down onto Azubu Frost.
Cloud Templar again taking a chunk of damage. Shy stripped half health off there.
Oh, look at this.
And the poke comes on, and look at that. You can see Toys just keeping them at bay with that ball, keeping the distance on them. And
Turret's
Lil
going
Balls
down.
is tanking it. They're going to get the first inhibitor turret. Rapid Star tries to keep them at bay. Woong's got caught. The Lunar ultimate, he does get dropped. True shot barrage from BB. The inhibitor's going to go down. Meanwhile, the bottom turret is also going down. You can see Stanley's having a one-on-one with Shy on the turret. He's forced back, but it doesn't matter. Azubu Frost are in all manner of trouble here. Taipei Assassins coming round. They're gonna take the middle turret.
Oh, Shockwave just misses. They just tank these turrets up with Mundo, and we might see a fight here. They're going to get that second hit here.
Taipei Assassins taking another hit here, and that's going to be Azubu Frost in all manner of trouble. Taipei Assassins, they're going to go for the next turret. They cannot take it down. Azubu Frost realizes they're fighting to stay in the final. Stanley gets dropped. No, he just got away with it. I don't believe it. Shy taken low. The turret just needs hitting here, but Mad Life gets dropped by BB. Toys is in there. They're shredding it down. BB trying to do all the damage. They're going to get on the final turret. They're going to take the third inhibitor. Taipei Assassins, will they be the Season 2 champions? They have 1 million up for grabs, and they're going to back away. I don't believe it. Taipei Assassins, they have to back off. Azubu Frost are all over them. Lifeline, no mistake. He's going to go down. Taipei Assassins cannot finish it just yet, ladies and gentlemen.
So, an amazingly effective push there by TPA. All 3 inhibitors down. That means they're going to have double super minion spawns in all of these waves. 6 super minions pushing with the next wave of things. They couldn't finish it because they hadn't arrived yet. Everyone on Azubu Frost trying to heal up. This is the last ditch for them. Can they potentially come back from 3 inhibitors down? We haven't seen that happen since the Season 1 championships in one of the games. It's been forever ago. Everything is sealed for TPA except the Nexus right now. It's just a matter of executing. They have to stay together. If they don't get picked off, if all 5 of them just push together with elixirs and with the 6 super minions, they should be able to finish off those turrets. They just have to wait for Mistake to come up, and they have to ensure this victory. 1 step away.
1 step away. Azubu Frost, the OGN Summer Champions, 2nd place in spring. Will they be 2nd place in Season 2 finals? They were the powerhouse coming into this one, and Taipei Assassins have shocked the world, taking down Moscow 5. Will they take down Azubu Frost? 18-6 up, massive gold advantage, 9-3 in turrets, and they're just getting poked left and right. Woong dodging away from Lil Balls there, but there is super minions coming in. They are on the final Nexus turret poke, and Shy is getting dropped already. BB ultimate 3-shot barrage going across there, and that's going to be Cloud Temple ultimate across, but he didn't really manage to catch on towards Stanley. There's the Lulu ultimate, but it's not enough. There is no damage coming out from Azubu Frost. Taipei Assassins to do no. The shockwave pulls in Cloud Temple. BB picks up a kill on Chase there. Shy goes down. Mad Life getting stripped. Oriana picks up another kill. Taipei Assassins are the Season 2 World Champions. They picked up $1 million and the Summoners Cup. They are victorious. What a fantastic sight.
Real performance. The backdoor sweep by Taipei Assassins, lost the first one and then took total control, and really across the board for them. Toys beating Rapid Star in every lane. Mistake and BB just crushing this entire tournament. They proved not only in their team fighting, not only with their coordination, but individually, they're the best players and the best team in the world.
Absolutely, and you know, 2nd place is not a loss. It is a loss 3-1, but you still get $250,000. But $1 million goes to Taipei Assassins. You can see it on their faces. What a feeling it is. There you guys are on the screens. What a fantastic crowd you've been here in the Galen Center. And honestly, you know, Taipei Assassins came into this one. They went 1-0 down, but they came back 3 games back-to-back, shredded them. Toys in that middle was phenomenal. BB down the bottom, he was amazing. Stanley held his ground against Shy, something nobody in this tournament's been able to do.
And it was just such an amazing performance this entire tournament, coming in with no one expecting them to do much, and they took down the cream of the crop. Najin's Sword looked unstoppable at a group stage, 2-0. Moscow 5 was the favorites coming into the tournament. Lost the first one, crushed them twice in a row after that. Lose the first one against the champions of Korea, and then take 3 games in a row. Stanley, Toys, BB, the whole gang, Erica, the manager, the subs, Colin, and Next ABC, everyone on Taipei Assassins part of this victory. Great job by everyone. Well earned. Season 2 champions. Cannot believe what we just saw.
And there they are. Look how happy they are, and why would you not be? You know, they moved into their gaming house 2 months ago, and what a difference it's made for those guys. The whole of Taipei Assassins. Just, you know, there's a big crew of them. They've got the manager, they've got that gym regime, they've got that training regime. It is all come together perfectly for them. And you know, we heard about Scara, we heard Hotshot talking about how the North American scene, they have to adapt this process. They have to start taking things seriously because the Asian teams have come here and really proven their mettle. Two fantastic performances from Taipei Assassins and the Azubu Frost, it has to be said. They were really great throughout this tournament. But 21-6 does not lie. 11-3 in turrets. They really drove them on. Absolutely amazing stuff. Taipei Assassins, the world champions.
And we thought maybe there was going to be a letdown after taking down Moscow 5, thinking they'd made it just by getting to the finals, but they realized there was still $750,000 extra dollars to be won. You can tell they prepared. They had the right practice regimen. They had the right mindset. They showed they could bounce back from losses. They've shown they can switch up their strategies. They did laning. They did hard initiate. They did AoE team comps. And Toys can play Orianna. Let's say that one more time.
Do not give him Orianna. What, I mean, but then again, Karthus and Anivia, he outfarmed whatever champion he stole and really, you know, proved his mettle. You know, we talked about how he had that 1v1 with McNoon, got proved that he was not the best in the world, but I think he's just proven that maybe he is the best in the world in the mid.
And it's hard to argue now because they are going to be the ones with their names on the Champion Cup. They are the Season 2 champions, and it wasn't an individual effort by any of them. All of them played incredibly, and even Mistake is the shot caller for them as a support, so their team synergy and communication, so many of those ganks came down at multiple places at once. You could tell everything was so well rehearsed for them, and they were so comfortable on seemingly anything they played. They'd give up Ezreal. The Vayne came out of nowhere. The Caitlyn came out of nowhere. It wasn't just a big 380 carries from them. They could pick from all of them. Toys, extremely versatile. Little Balls' Mundo was just unreal, and sure, I'm just lauding compliments onto all of them, but why not? They just beat the world.
Yeah, and you know, it just shows the pressure that these guys in. If you looked at the semi-finals, you saw the matches against Moscow 5. We saw Alex Ich making mistakes. We saw Diamond Prox making mistakes. These are people that we've not been used to seeing make mistakes. So the pressure, the situation that all of these teams have been under throughout this entire tournament has been huge. And honestly, just the relief has probably been just let out by Taipei Assassins there, picking it up. Ladies and gentlemen, this is D-Man and Jat signing off for the day, but I mean, you guys, it's been such an honor to cast this match. It has been fantastic performance from both teams, two completely aggressive teams. We are just minutes away from the presentation of the Summoners Cup, but first, let's take a look back at the awesome matches we've had during the Season 2 World Championships.
Azubu Frost goes 3-0 in the group stage. They go into the base. Everyone was back in. Lead the game. What an absolute epic finish. Nice. Super minions are already on the other Nexus turret. The quadra kill from Archie. Trying to stop that path to the championship. And Azubu Frost will knock out Team Solo Mid. Wall here. Is it going to be a blind? He's caught McNoon! He's caught McNoon! Moscow 5 wiping him out. And another ace for Moscow 5. Looks like a Tuesday GG on Invictus inside. Dive onto a Felix, goes down. That's going to be Rice. Khalilov tanks it up enough, but I think Messiah should be on. Oh my god! Stupid flashes through! I do not believe he just pulled that off.
It is going to finally end.
The game is over. CLG moves on.
Minions coming up the mid lane. This could well be the end.
That's an ace!
That's the triple goal. That's the ace. That is the game. And Azubu Frost are in the finals.
Now this is where the finals will take place.
Boys not really catching him there. Huge damage coming out from Alexis. Will he flash over for the kill? Diamond Prox goes down. The inhibitor is open. The double kill comes out. Moscow 5 looking very grim right now. Taipei Assassins look to take down the last Nexus turret, and they will drop Moscow 5 from the League of Legends Championship playoffs.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage your League of Legends Season 2 World Champions, the Taipei Assassins! And now to present the Summoner's Cup, it's my pleasure to introduce the co-founders of Riot Games, Mark Merrill and Brandon Beck.
Thank you, Wheat. We started with the 12 best League of Legends teams from around the world, and it's only fitting that tonight, these two fantastic teams gave us such well-played, hard-fought match to end it all. For the Taipei Assassins, this victory caps off an incredible season in the Garena Premier League and clearly reflects their hard work, persistence, and dedication.
Guys, we're honored that so many awesome League of Legends esports fans here and around the world had the chance to witness their triumph. Guys, your energy, the energy in this room and the energy all over has been electric. It pushes these teams to their best. So we're grateful for all of your support tonight during the playoffs and throughout the season. So please join us in congratulating your Season 2 World Champions, the Taipei Assassins! All right, guys. Thank you very much. These dudes, I mean, I just want to add one more word. These guys, against all the odds, right? All the odds, they just showed up tonight.
Thank you, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, for the final time, I'm DJ Wheat, and on behalf of Jat, D-Man, Freak, Rivington III, Rachel, Redbeard, Mark, Brandon, the entire crew, and our phenomenal pro players, thank you for watching the Season 2 World Championships, and we will see you in Season 3. Good night!